Hello, Chef Patrick here. Today we're going to make a dish utilizing some leftover barbecue brisket. This is a great brunch dish and one that I demoed at the ACF Convention with the help of chefs Robert Hale and Juan Guevara. We'll start out by getting all the mise en place ready. First thing we'll do is dice the onions, wedge cut the cremini mushrooms, and then we're going to small dice the jalapeno pepper so that they add a little bit of heat in there but not too terribly much. I'll remove the seeds from the jalapeno because they get hard sometimes when you bite into them in a dish like this. The heat in the jalapeno is not in the seeds, but it's in those ribs right there that run down the length of the pepper. If you'd like a little more heat in your dish, then scrape the seeds off of those ribs and leave the ribs in there. If you'd like a little less heat, after you cut the ribs out, you can rinse the halves under cold water and wash away some of that oil. This Henkel peeler makes quick work out of peeling the sweet potato. The scalloped sides on this Henkel Pro Series Santoku prevents the potato from sticking to the blade of the knife when I'm dicing it. This Pro Series chef's knife cuts right through this piece of brisket to cube it up nicely. I've also reserved some of the shredded brisket that was left over to be used in this dish. Now that all the prep is done, I'll heat some oil in this De Meyer 12-inch sauté pan and start by sautéing the sweet potatoes. Once the sweet potatoes are about halfway cooked, then I'll start adding in the other ingredients, the mushrooms, the onions, and the jalapeno. As it cooks a little bit, then I'll season with salt and pepper. Once the vegetables are cooked through, I'll add in the shredded and cubed brisket. I like to use some of the shredded brisket to help hold it all together, and then of course the cube so you'd have a nice bite of brisket. Then I add in the sauce and mix it all together. You can use either straight barbecue sauce or blend it with demi-glace, whatever you prefer. I made some cornbread to serve with this dish, and I like to grill it a little bit in this Staub cast iron skillet. You can use one with grill lines in it like this, or even a flat cast iron skillet works. To assemble the plate, I put one of the pieces of cornbread down and then top it with a generous helping of the hash. Then I top the hash with a fried egg, like a sunny side up here, or even a poached egg, and then the other piece of cornbread on top of that. I also like to finish it with a little bit of pickled onion to kind of cut through some of that richness. Hope you enjoy. See you next time.